So it's a very obvious thing. With anything within life, a man has to interact with his world. Anything that he wants to take abrasive action towards, to go forth with, to discover, to create, to live out with fulfillment within his life, he has to get good with interacting with his world to come upon those achievements. What is going to happen 100% of the time when a man is interacting with any other individual out into his present world while fulfilling his purpose is most of those individuals are going to have an opinion towards him. Maybe within an instant, or maybe later on while getting to know him. But everyone's going to have an opinion. And this is a huge lesson for a man within his life to learn completely and rewire his brain to only think this. Do not let other people's opinions overshadow your own opinion of yourself. This is known as self-ruin. Living out a purpose within life, having it arched inside of your head, and it's just bringing such fulfillment and enjoyment while you're looking out into your present to find ways to achieve it and put it into action and live it. Every which way there's a different individual coming at you. You're going to have to interact. You're going to have to get good with certain people to get to the next level of your purpose in life. It's just how it is. And people are going to test you. They're going to test you completely with their opinions. They're going to try to make you believe that their opinions foreshadow your own perception of yourself. But believe it or not, this is a great thing that this happens. People's opinions is a proof of free will at work. You want people to have their own opinion because it's going to keep you focused. It's going to keep you more content with yourself and really test you to go forth within this world to create something that is bringing enjoyment to you. Because a real man does not take others' opinions as he's doing something wrong. He takes it as reassurance that he is on purpose and people are noticing that and he is making some headway. And what he can do is take some advice from this opinion and flip the switch within his head so he can take different actions proceeding forward to achieve it a lot faster. Because when people's opinions come upon within your life and it's just completely trying to wreck you, that is a reflection of what they are feeling within a moment. They're terrified. They see what you're doing and they know for a fact that in some kind of a way you're getting closer to what you are achieving. So they're going to throw the nastiest opinions at you. They're going to try to bring you completely back down to level 1 when you're on level 100. And it's a fucking hard level to overcome sometimes, but that's really how it is. What is truly to be learned from someone's opinion towards you, what you're doing within your life as a man, is you maintaining your authenticity. You recognizing what those person's views are and take it in within your own perspective to come up with ways to decipher it within your head that adds more value to your own authenticity. I've been really going through the ringer last couple of years with family death, family getting cancer, situations within my own life that seem quite unbearable, and then opinion after opinion completely just keeps flooding within my life. And at the beginning of it all, I got to a point where just like, something's not right here. I'm feeding into this too much, and I'm not acting as my authentic self. As in, I was believing those opinions as they were truth, as it was foreshadowing my own opinion of myself. And I completely snapped out of it. Because that's another thing too, opinions really don't change with people. They're always going to have the same type of opinion in some kind of a way. You may somewhat change their viewpoints on you, maybe in the near future, because you've improved and fulfilled your purpose even more, but they're still going to scoff at you. They're not going to change. They're always going to have that type of insecurity towards them, unless they realize this message themselves. That also brings us to this point. If you have continuous opinions from the same individuals repeatedly, as you're trying to convince, give them 2 chances. After the second chance, if they won't completely change, do as much as you can to cut them completely out of your life. And that includes thinking about them within your head. Act as if they don't even exist. Because all they're trying to do is literally hold you back at that point. They don't care anymore. No, it's not the fact that they're insecure about something. They're ultimately just trying to destroy you and ruin you with inside. So cut it out. Cut them out completely. You do not need that. Be a fucking man and step on over them like they're a fucking little man ant. And just move on past. Because that's all they are. They're just mousing around here, trying to annoy you. Because no matter the amount of money, power, control, whatever it shall be, an individual somewhat boasts out into his world, to where that individual is so ego-driven that that person believes that their opinion has control over many others within this world. Stand yourself up. Be a man and stand up for yourself. And when you witness something like that, laugh at it. Laugh completely, just hilariously laugh at that. Because that individual with its opinion judging you has no power completely whatsoever over your individual thoughts. And that's what's so funny about it. Because people get so wrapped up within their opinions and their thoughts. They think, well, look, everything around me, well, he's stupid for thinking that. And as you are listening to that ridiculous opinion, it's just hilarious. This person's acting completely crazy. They're trying to tell me something I'm not. They're trying to make me think of something that I should think of myself. But it's not what I think of myself, so it's not true. It's funny. This person is acting completely fucking insane. And then you just simply confidently get out of that situation completely and move more on to action that needs to be taken place. When you overcome barriers like that as a man within your life, stuff does appear within you. When you get that boost of confidence that you're not being swayed away from other people's opinions, that you're just laughing at it and just saying, ha, that's not true. Can you get out of my fucking way? Oh look, I'm gonna go to that. Bye. When you act like that, you become what every man needs to act like. And that's unstoppable and resilient towards his purpose in life. And of course, I know, there's negative opinions and then there's positive opinions. It's how you perceive it, anyways. You should take every opinion as something positive. Even if it's just the most negative jab at you, you're going to find something positive out of it. As I said earlier, you're going to completely cut that out of your life, because that's going to open up more doors and discoveries for you to discover towards your purpose. Same thing with if it's a positive one, that's just a given. That just helps the same type of process. Everything is a positive attribute. There's something to learn from everything. Just don't lose yourself to it. Only believe in yourself.
Saint Perigine, patron saint of all forms of cancer. We ask you for your help in asking God to heal my cancer and keep it in remission. Pray for me so that I may live a long and faithful life.